Hey guys, it's Matt the Average Dude here, and I'm here today with some Madden 13 rank match highlights. I'm the Redskins, he's the Steelers. It's against Casey James 23. Um, how this is going to work out is I'm showing you each of ours first drive, and then I'll just show random highlights spread throughout. So as you can see, his run defense was pretty stingy, and I like the audible a lot. That may drive you really insane watching my guys like the screen move up and down a lot. I'm sorry about that. It's just how I play. Black Ops 2 is coming out soon, and I'll be picking that up. I pre-ordered it for the hardened edition, but it won't get delivered till Friday, the 23rd, which is kind of crappy. But I will rent it, and I'll try and get some gameplay up here of it. And see, that's why I like Robert Griffin III. He's good at rolling out and finding a guy like Pierre Garçon on the slant. So this guy, he played a pretty fair game. He didn't cheat or anything or use a bunch of plays that take advantage of my defensive scheme. And I like to run a lot of soft zones through the middle, kind of bind up the receivers so that they aren't open. But there's always those few plays that you cannot cover, and he doesn't seem to use those, which I liked a lot about him. So my NBA 2K13 series is on hold because I don't have the time, quite frankly, to be making videos anymore, and I don't have NBA 2K13 anymore. I only rented it for that time being. I have a lot of recorded clips, but I need to commentate on them, and like I said, I'm running out of time. So I'll have to wait till Thanksgiving break or some day when I have off work. Work and school is really keeping me busy. So on third down, I roll out, just try to get some yards so that I can set up a punt. Yeah, I know, amazing. I actually punt. I know nobody else in the game punts, but I like to stick to playing like real football. So I have some MW3 clips, if you haven't noticed. I'm going to start making MW3 videos, and I'll have a commentary of an MW3 video up on Monday or possibly Tuesday, but most likely Monday because I am going to try and do what I'm looking forward to, Black Ops video. I'm really excited for Black Ops. It looks like it'll be amazing compared to the Black Ops 1. The new zombies has really got me pumped. And there's just a lot of other features in it that have really got a lot of people excited for it. So, as you see, that's the one play that he actually did that burned me a lot, was a little corner route, whatever you want to call it, a post route, I don't know, to Wallace, and he would be open a lot of the times. And right there, his guy just dropped the ball. I don't know why. Otherwise, he would have had a pretty big lane to run. So I actually played this game yesterday, which would be Saturday the 10th, but I did not get to be able to commentate on it because I was up all night editing it, and I was gone for most of the day because we went and checked out a college that I'm going to be going to, and so I was gone all day. Actually kind of excited for college. Get to live by myself, be away from my parents. Not that there's anything wrong with them, but then I get to feel a little bit more independent, be able to make my own choices. But the work is going to be really hard, and I'm going to have to save up a lot of money for it, of course, because college doesn't come cheap. So that's pretty much what my day consisted of yesterday, and so that's why I didn't get to commentate on it yesterday, like I said. So I just got out of church, and I thought since I have a couple hours before work, I might as well just throw up this quick commentary. So maybe I'm thinking about making a series called Madden Mondays, where I just have videos like this. I don't know. Give me some feedback on whether you like it. I'll try to keep them to 20 minutes at most. Unless it's a game with a lot of highlights, then I'll just not be able to. But a lot of these plays on here really aren't highlights. They're just random plays that I thought were pretty good for either me or him. I didn't try to favor myself too much in this video. I tried to show a lot of the good plays that he had, but it is my channel, so of course I'm going to favor myself some. It was a defensive battle pretty much the whole game. The score was pretty low when it all got said and done. We were both playing pretty strict defense, but a few mistakes happened, and that was pretty much the turning points in the game. You'll see there's a lot of sloppy play. So like I just skipped from that to third down because that was his fourth down. And since I got stopped first and second down, I'll just skip to third down. And right here I have a wide open lane, probably the longest run I had all game. And he's just really mobile. His speed is like 96, I think. And his agility is 93. And he is really accurate throwing on the run, which is what like I said, I like. Because it seems the game has changed a lot where you can't roll out and throw. And it makes it kind of hard, but I guess it has to be fair because not a lot of people can do it in real life. So watch Fred Davis. He gets an open lane. He just totally overshoots the tackle, and I'm gone to the house. Up 7-zip. And I'll show every kickoff because kickoffs usually can yield some good returns, but I don't show extra points unless I go for 2 or he goes for 2 because it's just very senseless. I'm not one to show boring clips, and that would be kind of boring, just adding however many seconds per game being wasted on watching extra points being kicked when those are kicked all the time. So my favorite team is the Packers, as I think I have stated before, but I like to use Redskins online, and there's one of his mistakes right there. I just totally read that one with Merriweather, and then I don't know what his guy was doing. He was like being Superman, running off into out of bounds. Don't ask me because I have no clue. So that was one of his key mistakes that set me up in the scoring position in the second quarter. And on the second goal, I'm rolling out, and Fred Davis, and he's just so close, but luckily he caught that catch. I thought he was going to be marked out of bounds, actually. I didn't think he got his feet in, but I guess he did. And let's see, I'm picking a play. I don't even know why I have this part in here. Usually I just keep the play calling out of it, but it must have been one that got through. It's no biggie, but I just like to do it to speed up the game a little bit so that you aren't stuck watching screens of me picking plays. And Banks has it right there and gets it jarred out by, I think it was Palomalu. So I'm kicking a field goal. And I will show field goals because there's more of a chance of a miss. And I make it, so I'm up 10-zip. I figure I'm at good ground at this point. I was pretty happy being up 10-zip with only 3 minutes left in the second. And like I said, I thought I was in good standing. But as you see, my kick return coverage isn't that good, and his guy just decided to break every tackle or in his way and then just outrun the rest. And he was off to the house, made it 7-10, my lead. So from there, never mind, he didn't make it 7-10. He went for a 2-point conversion, and he didn't get it. I stuffed him. It's going to be kind of crappy for him because he had Heath Miller. He caught it. They said the ball didn't break the plane, and I tackled him. He was probably fuming about that. So those were some quick scoring in succession from my field goal to his return for a touchdown. Banks has pretty good speed-wise, but the whole blocking is not very good on their part. I like Madden a lot. I just don't play it very often because the games take so long to play, like an hour. And after school, I usually don't have that much time. And Robert Griffin fumbles it right there. And luckily, he recovers it himself. But there's a possibility of Madden Mondays and then just random COD videos strewn in with the NBA 2K13 series once I get off the ground and get it going. I just need to develop in my commentating. And Banks fumbles right there. It's so beautiful, and he recovers it. So I had some mistakes, but the booth reviewed and overturned it. I thought he was down. I was trying to challenge it, but it wouldn't let me. And I was wondering why, because there was still 7 seconds left before the 2-minute warning. So really, I should have been able to challenge it, but I guess the booth reviewed it, and I didn't have to worry about losing a challenge. And I need to grow my commentating. Like I said, I really am not that developed yet. I'm just an amateur. Once I get better, then I'll be able to do longer videos and better videos. And he rolls out here and just takes it for a pretty nice gain. But my commentating, I like commentating, but I need to find some tips. I like repeating myself is a big problem, saying a lot of things over, pointing out the obvious, like, oh, look at, he's running. That's pretty obvious. His run game was pretty good, though. At this certain spurt, he kept doing no huddle draw plays, and I always set up my defensive line usually to back off the ball because not a lot of people run in Madden, so then they can all just go in pass coverage and have a spy on the quarterback. But after he started burning me a little bit, then I finally became wise enough to just let my linemen go in there and try and plunge in. But it took a while for me to realize it, which I'm kind of ashamed of, but not everybody's great at the game. I'm an average player. See? Matt, the average dude, average player. I'm average at pretty much everything in life. I'm an average commentator. No, I'm still amateur, but gonna be getting better. I'm gonna look up some tips online to keep you more interested, and there I just blew it up because I finally said enough is enough. I blew it up, and I stop him right here. I show him what is on my plate. See, there. Wilson gets a pick. I had a lot of user picks in this game. Usually I don't. And I was thankful there that he didn't get down at like the 1-inch line. He was at the touchback. And here I'm trying to be a classy citizen. Take a knee before the halftime. Let the clock run out. And so I do. But he or she, they decide to call a timeout. So I wanted to make them regret it, sort of. So I kind of thought I had no shot. So I called a Hail Mary. And I throw it to Moss, and it gets picked off. It was a mistake, but it didn't really cost me anything. And that's the first half. And he gets the ball in the second half. I didn't show the opening kickoff. I don't know why. So I think I might even do I was watching a video on YouTube. This girl that's a gamer did a question and answers video. And I'd kind of be interested to do that, but first I need to build up my subscriber base and viewer base, which Black Ops 2 videos might help, since a lot of people like to look up videos of games that just came out. So, and there he fumbles, and he actually recovers it, luckily. But a question and answer video would be fun. I just would have to funnel through the questions, make sure I don't get any inappropriate questions, even though I trust all you guys on YouTube that you wouldn't do that. And he fumbles again, and this time Brian Arakpo just says, no, they're not getting it back. So, you can even message me with some, or comment on videos with some things that you might want me to do, like what games you want me to do, what types of videos, and then I throw an interception. I just totally undercut the route with Garcon. I took the route too shallow. And you can give me some advice on what gameplays you might want to see, what you don't like about my commentating, what you do like, what you don't like about my videos, what you do like about them. Any feedback really helps me, because it helps me build off of what I'm trying to get started. I don't do this for like money, like X-Jaws and that, and nice catch by him. I thought I was going to get intercepted or I was going to cream him, but I'm not like X-Jaws, or I don't even know if White Boy 7th Street does, but most of the big guys do it for money. I'm just doing it to make people happy, try and get myself out there. And there's another interception, this time not a user pick, but with Wilson again. I don't need to make money from it. I have a job. If I could make money from it, then it'd be nice for college, but I don't think I'll ever get that popular. That's just maybe an aspiration I have, but it's really not possible. Probably. And there I actually get a nice run with Hilou. I hadn't been running good all game, besides with Robert Griffin. I'll be going to college, like I said, in the fall time next year, so my videos will probably be indefinitely stopped there, and he picks it off. Another sloppy play. But they'll be stopped indefinitely until I get used to college, and then I'll probably bring my HD PVR up there and record some videos, but I'll have to find a place to commentate because it'll be kind of awkward with my dorm mate in there just like commentating, and he'll probably be laughing in the background just dying because I sound really bad when I commentate and I get really jumbled. But it'd be all for fun. Maybe I could even do a dual commentary with them if they were up for that. They really... I need to find out who my dorm mate's going to be, actually. I'm trying to find out for somebody, like find somebody online who likes video games but also likes sports and music. But if not, I'll just go with a random dorm mate and hope it all pans out. Actually, getting back to the college thing, the college I went to yesterday, we were touring some dorms and like looking at some dorms, and I went into a girls' dorm and it was really awkward because they're just like sitting there chilling on their beds and whatever, and I just walk out, I'm like, so what's up, you guys living the American dream? They're like, yeah, and it just really got awkward because I didn't know what to say, and I was kind of like stuck in the room because my parents were at the doorway and I couldn't like walk out because they're talking to a residence assistant advisor guy. So then a little bit later, we actually went to check out the laundry rooms because we forgot to, and I went into a guy's room because we were allowed to. They were open, and he was playing some Modern Warfare 3. And right when I was about to leave, he got a multi-kill, and I was pretty happy that I got to see that. And there's another user pick, but I was happy that I got to like see that, and I congratulated on him. I know like multi-kills aren't especially they used to be, but they still should have some significance. So I was pretty pumped, like just to see it because I don't get many multi-kills usually. And Fred Davis is left wide open there. College looks like it actually will be fun. I was kind of afraid. I didn't really want to leave, or I don't really want to leave high school. I didn't at the start of the year. But now looking at it, I'm going to meet a lot of new people, have a lot more better experiences, and have a lot more fun, be able to do more stuff. And it's beautiful, the area that the college is in. And it just, I guess the thing that really gets me is that I get to be independent. Like I said, the independence thing is a biggie, even though I won't have my cat with me. I wish I could take my cat along, I would. Actually, I'm kind of getting sidetracked while I'm commentating right now because I've been petting him and he's over here biting my arm. He just likes to play a lot. But 2-minute warning, so we're wrapping it up. I gotta make sure I don't commentate for too long. Not that I will, because I'm running out of things to say, so I'm just filling it up. But he actually burns me there. I thought I was gonna get another user pick, and Mike Wallace just jumps up. That's his little out route thing that he does, his little post route. And he ran that consecutively, like here he ran it again. And it gets me mad when I play people in Madden and they do the same play over and over. One thing that actually aided me in this game was that this guy did not punt or kick field goals ever. It was 4-down territory wherever he was, no matter what. And that really aided me because if he would have kicked a couple field goals when he's in position, he would have probably won the game. Not that he didn't win the game, because I'm not giving anything away. He's really close to scoring, so he might get the game winning. And there's a nice catch right there, and it's 4th and 1. This is do or die time, all or nothing, and he snaps the ball. And he could have threw it to his running back for the out in the flats, and he could have at least tried to make something happen with a juke or something, but he just decided to wait too long, and I got stuffed first, second, third down. I just ran the ball, and he only had 2 timeouts, so I was nice, and I took a timeout after my last run to give him at least a chance to make it more dramatic for YouTube. So rate, subscribe, comment, and give me some of that feedback. Like I said, Black Ops video should be up on Tuesday, Modern Warfare 3 on Monday, and Madden to Mondays maybe from now on, depending time-wise. I usually have Mondays off. I probably can. And here's the last play of the game. He, of course, has to throw Hail Marys because if he doesn't, he really doesn't have a chance. But right here, he doesn't pick a Hail Mary. He actually goes to throw to his tailback and just completely overthrows him. And that's the game. I beat him. Final score 10-6. Really good defensive battle. See you guys later, YouTube.